Jay Leno's collection of cars is the stuff of legend, with over 180 vehicles, each with its own story and significance. But not every car is a gem, so we're diving into 9 cars that Jay Leno prefers to keep under wraps. Number 9. Chevy Vega. The Chevy Vega is a car that Jay Leno likely regrets ever buying. Although it's not part of his collection anymore, Leno has shared that it was the worst car he ever owned. The Vega, often mentioned alongside the infamous Ford Pinto, is considered one of the most poorly built cars in American automotive history. This car is frequently cited as the beginning of GM's long decline, which eventually led to the company's bankruptcy decades later. In an interview with Vanity Fair, Leno recalled that he bought the Chevy Vega for $150. He also said that his favorite memory was when his wife called him one day, sounding alarmed, and said that she went around the corner and part of the car fell off. It was a big chunk of the bumper. This story perfectly captures the Vega's reputation as a vehicle prone to falling apart. Yet, somehow, Leno still managed to find humor in the situation. Despite his good-natured approach, the Chevy Vega remains a reminder of one of GM's darkest chapters. Number 8. 1962 Volga Gaz-21. The 1962 Volga Gaz-21 is a car that stands out in Jay Leno's collection for its sheer oddity. This Soviet-era vehicle, often associated with KGB operatives, is notorious for its poor craftsmanship. The fact that Leno owns one might raise eyebrows, as it's far from the typical choice for a car enthusiast. In fact, he might be one of the few collectors in the world to have this unusual piece of history in their garage. Produced from 1956 to 1970, the Volga Gaz-21 was equipped with some rather basic features. It included reclining front seats, a lighter, a heater, a 3-wave radio, and even a windshield washer. Fairly standard features at the time. It also boasted executive rust-proofing, a necessary feature to combat the harsh Russian weathers, and Moscow's heavy use of road salt. Under the hood, it was powered by a 4-cylinder engine, which was as rugged and unsophisticated as a tractor engine. While the Volga Gaz-21 might not be desired for most, its quirks and rarity make it a curious addition to Leno's eclectic collection. Number 7. 1966 NSU Spider. Jay Leno's passion for quirky and unconventional vehicles is evident in his love for the 1966 NSU Spider. This unique car, produced by NSU Motorenwerke AG in West Germany, holds a special place in automotive history as the first production car to feature a Wankel rotary engine. The rotary engine, known for its compact design and smooth operation, was a groundbreaking innovation at the time, setting the NSU Spider apart from other cars of its era. Leno, always drawn to the unusual, admires the car's combination of what he describes as silly but sophisticated styling, even though it appears almost comically small next to the larger-than-life comedian. The NSU Spider was positioned as a premium vehicle in the 1960s, with a price tag comparable of that to the Porsche 356. Despite its innovative engine and upscale pricing, the Spider never gained widespread popularity, possibly due to its high cost and niche appeal. However, for collectors like Leno, the Spider's rarity and unique engineering make it a prized possession. Its quirky design and historical significance as the first rotary engine car available to the public ensure its place in Leno's diverse collection of automotive oddities. Number 6. 1906 Stanley Streamer. The 1906 Stanley Streamer stands out as a remarkable relic from the past, embodying an era when steam power was still a viable alternative to the internal combustion engine. The Stanley Steamer, with its distinctive locomotive-like operation, reflects Leno's fascination with the history and evolution of automotive technology. This vehicle, which looks more like a vintage train than a traditional automobile, holds a special place in his heart, and it's easy to see why. It's a rare and valuable piece of history. Leno is known for driving every vehicle in his collection, but he rarely showcases the Stanley Streamer. Its age and unique steam-powered mechanism has presented some challenges over the years, and to make it more practical and enjoyable to drive, Leno's team of expert mechanics undertook a series of modifications. They upgraded the car with modern brakes from a Jaguar XK120, replacing the original, less reliable manual drum brakes. The outdated acetylene headlights and oil lamps were swapped out for electric units, improving safety and convenience. These enhancements preserved the car's historical integrity and made it a functional and thrilling part of Leno's collection. Number 5. 1937 Fiat Topolino. The 1937 Fiat Topolino, affectionately named Little Mouse in Italian, is one of the most peculiar cars in Jay Leno's extensive collection. Despite its small size, this car caught Leno's attention for its quirky looks and impressive fuel efficiency, boasting an incredible 50 miles per gallon. At a time when gas mileage was becoming an increasingly important factor, the Topolino offered an economical solution. Fiat designed the Topolino as their answer to the popular Volkswagen Beetle, aiming to produce a small, affordable car for the masses. However, unlike the Beetle, the Topolino didn't quite achieve the same level of success. One of the most humorous reasons Leno gives for keeping the Topolino is its supposed effect on women. On his show, Jay Leno's Garage, he jokingly claimed, "Women can't resist you in this thing," hinting at the car's unexpected appeal. Beyond its charm, the Topolino is a marvel of compact engineering. It features a tiny engine producing just 13.5 horsepower, yet can still reach a top speed of 65 miles per hour. The Fiat Topolino may be small, but its charm and unique engineering make it stand out in Leno's collection. Number 4. 1963 Chrysler Turbine Car. The 1963 Chrysler Turbine Car is one of the rarest and most extraordinary vehicles in Jay Leno's collection, a true testament to his deep-rooted passion for cars. Of the 55 Chrysler Turbine cars originally produced, only 2 remain, and Leno is the proud owner of one. His fascination with this car began when he was just 14 years old, attending the World's Fair specifically to see this futuristic vehicle. While most teenagers of that era were captivated by the 1963 split-window Corvette Coupe, Leno's interests were far more eclectic, as evidenced by his admiration for this unique Chrysler. What makes the Chrysler Turbine Car so remarkable, which can run on virtually any flammable liquid, from tequila to perfume? The vehicle's ability to operate on a variety of fuels, coupled with its distinctive jet-like sound, set it apart from anything else on the road. Leno's Turbine Car is a one-owner vehicle, having been directly purchased from Chrysler and remains a symbol of automotive innovation. Its rarity and the sheer novelty of its turbine engine make it one of the most prized possessions in Leno's impressive collection. Number 3. The Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. When people think of Bugatti today, they often picture the modern-day Veyron, a supercar boasting over 1,000 horsepower and sleek, futuristic design. However, Jay Leno's replica of the 1937 Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic harks back to the origins of this legendary marquis, showcasing the early genius of Ettore Bugatti. The Type 57 SC Atlantic is an embodiment of Bugatti's commitment to advanced engineering and avant-garde design long before the brand became synonymous with hypercars. Despite lacking formal training, Ettore Bugatti established himself as a visionary, producing some of the world's fastest and most exclusive cars. The Type 57 Atlantic, designed between 1934 and 1940, is one of the most iconic models in Bugatti's history. Leno's replica pays homage to this automotive masterpiece. Only 4 originals were ever made, and just 2 are believed to still exist today. These cars are so rare and valuable that an original Type 57 SC Atlantic would fetch around $30 million at auction, which is probably why Leno needed a replica, which he keeps out of the public eye. Leno still drives this stunning vehicle on the street, adding a touch of history to his daily routine. Number 2. 1931 Shotwell. The 1931 Shotwell is perhaps the most unusual car in Jay Leno's collection, and it's no surprise if you've never heard of it. There's only one in existence. This 3-wheeled, built-at-home car has a fascinating backstory, making it stand out in Leno's garage. The car was built in 1931 by a determined 17-year-old named Bob Shotwell, who was told by his father, "If you want a car, build one yourself." Rising to the challenge, Bob constructed the car using parts from an old Model A Ford and an Indian motorcycle engine. The result was a truly unique vehicle that he and his brother drove an astonishing 150,000 miles, even taking it on a road trip to Alaska. Leno came into possession of the Shotwell when he received a car from the very man who built it. The car, having been driven extensively, was in a state of disrepair by the time it reached Leno's hands. However, Leno's team of expert mechanics meticulously restored the vehicle to its original condition, preserving its quirky charm and historical significance. The Shotwell may be a peculiar, one-of-a-kind creation, but it embodies the spirit of innovation and determination, making it one of the most well-kept cars in Leno's collection. Number 1. Blastoline Special. The Blastoline Special, often referred to as Jay Leno's tank car, is one of the most awe-inspiring and outrageous vehicles in Jay Leno's collection. This mechanical beast is powered by a massive engine taken from a World War II-era Patton tank, producing a staggering 990 horsepower. The car was initially built as a showpiece by renowned metal fabricator Randy Grubb, who designed it as a tribute to American engineering might. However, after Leno acquired it, he made significant modifications to ensure it was street legal, although the vehicle's sheer size and power made it more suited to an open road than a city street. The Blastoline Special is a giant, with a 190-inch wheelbase that dwarfs most other cars on the road. Parking it in a standard parking lot is near impossible, and its fuel efficiency, or lack thereof, is equally impressive, with a consumption rate of about 2 miles per gallon. Despite these challenges, the car commands attention wherever it goes, turning heads with its imposing presence and roaring engine. Leno's ongoing project to install an Allison transmission from a Greyhound bus aims to slightly improve its fuel efficiency, a necessity given its 80-gallon gas tank. However, this is one of those cars that he prefers not to talk about. Now, what do you think of these surprising additions to Jay Leno's collection? Which one caught your eye the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Until next time, thanks for watching.